Hey Sagittarius, and welcome to your end of March reading. This will be for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, or put it anywhere in your placement, baby. You like it, I love it. Please keep in mind that these messages are general, and so some of the messages will resonate and some will not. So take what does and leave what doesn't, okay, my loves? In the description box below, you can find how to book a personal reading with me and my reading prices. You can also see how you can make a love donation to this channel if you feel so moved to do so, my loves. And I also have my social media there. I have my Instagram information. I go live there a couple times a week. We catch a word, we have a good time. And I also post card pulls to my daily reels to calibrate our days for magic and success. All right, so without further ado, Sagittarius baby, hello, I'm a Sag sun. Like this video, share it out, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you know when I post for you, okay, Sagittarius? So without further ado, we're gonna clear your energy and get into the reading. Let's get it. And receive that, Sagittarius. Yes. So what I got for you was like something coming into full bloom. You're blooming or blossoming, and it was like a rose, right? Like everything's coming up roses for you. So Sagittarius, let's get into your read. Let's see what that's about. In your pre-shuffle, baby, you got the 10 of Cups. What did you get first though? Ooh, we do see what just popped out. You got the 10 of Cups. You got the 4 swords at the end. Oh, the Chariot. It was the Chariot. Oh, was this already? Oh, Sagittarius. So yeah, so there's this like energy of like blossoming into your fullness, or this next chapter begins to come up roses for you if you've had a tough go at it recently. There's a lot going on. I feel like there's very quick movement forward, triumph, success, a vehicle, something being done, or some upgrade happening to your vehicle, like something that shows progression in your life, something that you've been meaning to get to or meaning to get fixed gets done, the money you need to come in, like something like that, okay, Sagittarius? Like I just feel like that whatever you felt was like at a halt is now coming into fruition. Like, oh baby, oh, the 10 of Cups came out again, babe. Yes, go us. Oh y'all, that kind of came out. I'm gonna show you. 8 of Wands. You wanna know why I'm saying that? Because for the Scorpios, I just did their reading and I was like, y'all feel like I got 8 of Wands energy. You know, like I could feel this too because like I'm a Scorpio Sag cusp. So I don't know if you're a Scorpio Sag cusp, or if, you know, you have it somewhere, Scorpio somewhere else in your placement, you might want to check out the Scorpio reading. But here we are at the bottom of the deck, 8 of Wands. So definitely more emphasis on this forward moving energy, on this like everything is happening quickly and ending to delays, fast communication, fast messages coming in, okay? So this could be your phone blowing up like, oh my gosh, so much is going on. We also pulled stretch, like stretching, expanding, and we pulled brilliance in the other deck I'm gonna pull from. But it's just showing you like all these things are moving forward. Look, the Ace of Swords beneath that. Okay, here we go again about this communication, this clarity of mind, body, and spirit. And I'm telling y'all, it's coming after a period of this wounded warrior energy. You held your ground, you stood on your beliefs, you made decisions from a strong and informed place, and now you're ready to get it. Beneath that is the Queen of Pentacles. So like, you see what I'm saying? I can't even get to the cards that fell on the table because look at what we have here, all this new beginning, all this new clarity that pushes you into wanting to make changes, into wanting to spring into action and get what's yours, Sagittarius. I feel like you're getting your groove back. You got the Empress as the first card out. So with me talking about all that 10 of Cups energy, you know, that's your happily ever after as it shows up for you, what that really looks like, feels like, and resonates deeply for you. right? Because our 10 of cups won't always be the same. But if you get yours and I get mine, didn't we get our 10 of cups? Right? So you have the Empress. This is a 3 card. 3 is a harmonious number, right? So this is about celebration as well, but celebrating the fact that you are now experiencing luxury, okay, that you have all this fertility within you. This can also mean pregnancy. So if you don't want no kids or you don't want any more, be careful. But also if you want some, congratulations. Yes, the energy is ripe for planting new seeds of life and growing and unfurling. Yes, yes, yes. And it also talks about comfort, having the comforts in your, the luxury of the comfort that you wish to experience, okay? And creating what that looks like for you, because the 10 of Cups comes out right beneath that, right? So creating that sense of luxury and security and nurturing and loving, fertile, expansive, increased energy in the way that you want it to show up, in the way that'll be emotionally fulfilling to you. And you see the rainbow here with the 10 of Cups going through it. It always lets you know that the rainbow is confirmation that you probably just came out of a storm, right? Or it took some turbulence. You experienced some turbulence on your way to getting to here. But isn't it worth it when it looks like this, when it shows up like that? Come on now. Yes, Sagittarius, you got the 8 of Cups. So this need to walk away, right? To walk away from that which isn't emotionally fulfilling to you, because now you're ready to go get this 10 of Cups, right? And what you're walking away from is this 6 of Cups that came out below it, right? This always looking back to the past, trying to only fixate on the good times and forgetting all the lessons you learned about why certain connections, certain friendships, certain even familial bonds, right? Like why those things go into transition, because you're ready to move towards the things that bring about emotional fulfillment, and you want to go places where you bring emotional fulfillment to as well, right? Like that reciprocity. Sorry, our candle went out, y'all, so we gonna put it back right. But yeah, you have this 8 of Cups, walking away from looking back at the past with rose-colored glasses, or looking at what's going on around you with rose-colored glasses. We want to be optimistic. We want to see the potential of growth, but we don't want to stay complacent by telling ourselves things that are making things sound sweeter than they actually are, so that we lull ourselves into complacency. We're not doing that, okay, Sagittarius? And let me tell you something with these like 10 of Cups and Empress energy, okay, that you got the Prince of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords. Something is moving very quickly. This is very fast communication. Sometimes it's messages delivered without tact, like somebody doesn't even think, they just speak before they think, right? But that this is like quick communication, and this also is about, you got multiple cards in the pre-shuffle here at the bottom of the deck as our grounding energy, and then here again, like this energy of fast momentum, fast movement. This is the fastest moving knight in the deck, and the knights are, they show movement. They're on horses. And so this is communication coming in, or clarity of mind, moving fast, like really racing thoughts, but also that something moves forward quickly, like something suddenly moves forward. And what is it? The 9 of Pentacles in reverse. And for me, I'm not feeling like, oh shit, now your money got funny, because you have the Empress here, okay? That's abundance, that's money, that's luxury, that's plenty, right? The energy of plenty, of increase, of more than enough, of always having the resources you need, Sagittarius. But look at this too. You have the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse. For me is like, the 9 of Pentacles is a single person, baby. So what could be having an abrupt ending, because 9s are endings as well. What comes after this is the 10 of Pentacles, right? Moving into harmony and co-creation on the ground, building your family, or building a happy home life where everyone benefits, right? Maybe both your families get along. But this is like, for me, for some of y'all, for a group of y'all, this is an ending to your singledom, okay? And just like that. But you also have these 5 of Wands, and I think that all of this changing, swirling, expansive energy is going to make you have a lot of internal conflict, Sagittarius, because while we are the optimists, sometimes we can be the worry warts. So if something starts looking too good, we're like, now I'm kind of like waiting for the other shoe to drop, because like, what's going on here? And is that going to work out for me? You know what I'm saying? So don't get into that energy, because even if the last card out is the 5 of Wands, we also have the 8 of Wands rooting it down in the underlying energy, saying like there still will be progression, right? Like even if you try to fight all of this change, this leaving to go strike off on your own and find this sort of soulmate connection, find this thing that whether it's in business, whether it's in love, that you want to feel this sort of soul recognition, this sort of genuine authenticity to how you're approaching your life, how you're living your life, because that's us, Sag. Okay, we're the seekers, we're the wanderers, but we're the travelers, right? We're the gypsies of the zodiac. We are ruled by Jupiter, the expansive energy. And I had just recently found out that Jupiter was the original ruler of Pisces, right? So Pisces are dreamy, go with the flow energy. So I can understand that as well, right? We can understand that energy of flow, of chasing your dreams, of operating in integrity and authenticity, and being brave enough to take the fool's leap, right? And go on the journey and trust that the net will appear. Like, even if you're having all of this inner conflict, the movement's happening anyway, Sagittarius, okay? The forward momentum, the triumph is still happening, okay? Sorry, I just want to get our candle lit, baby. Because what? And I'm not even going to clarify that 5 of Wands. You want to know why? Because it's like sometimes we just need to just accept those cards and not feel like, oh, just explain it. Hopefully a positive card drops on top of it. All of that is within our control. 5 is also actions, and it can also be about bickering and fighting with people. Maybe some people just won't get what you're doing and how you're going about it, or whatever the thing is, Sagittarius. Maybe they don't approve of the connection because of how fast you and this person connect. I'm not telling you not to be discerning, so don't be out here doing no pick-me stuff saying, oceanaura said. No, I didn't, boo. But I'm saying, Sagittarius, you know we go to the beat of our own drum, and that we like expansion and forward movement and cultivation and progression and creativity and expression. And so move forward in that uninhibited by the opinions of others, because that's how you master manifest. That's how come you can do things faster than people think are and we all have the ability to do this, but I'm just saying, Sagittarius, like, this is the energy that's coming up, is like you know how to pull things in from the world formless into the world of form. So trust that versus worrying about what other people think about your process on how you get it done, because when you stick to your process, it gets done. Balance, all things in balance, right? That even when you get all the things that you want to remember that the ground on which you stand is a living thing. You want to remember that all things are in balance, that you want to get that yin yang energy. You want things to mirror, and knowing that you live in a world that is constantly mirroring you as well, right? And so stay in balance between staying cool and getting hot. Staying cool and getting hot, and tempering those two extremes, because our card is the temperance card, okay, my loves? Like tempering the extremes and finding the center and the balance within, because all of this expansive energy, it'll stretch you into so many different directions that you always need to have that home base of center to come back to, okay? No. What? Yes. As a matter of fact, giving me very high priestess energy. Center. Out. What? Sagittarius, if you don't come get this word, that's fine. Leave it right here. I'm taking it. What? That high priestess, like that crescent moon, coming into that deeper knowledge, trusting in the magic of new beginnings. Oh, Sagittarius, is that our word? Is that our word? Trusting in the magic of new beginnings, Sagittarius. This is like where you really know how to flex, baby. Now it's not only coming at it again to flex that aspect of yourself and expand that aspect of yourself. It's now see the road all the way through to the end. Now see it through to completion. Know that you can push yourself past and beyond any self-imposed limitations, any hiccups in the road that come, because we're always getting to the destination. It's already done. It's done. It's done. It's done. Completion. So just remain centered and balanced through the process, baby, because it's done. You can truly trust the magic of this new beginning. Look at this. Expectation. This flipped over as well. These two cards stuck together. I'm just realizing that this is bugged. And I just forgot. And I was like, oh, this maybe it's not, for them or whatever. I'll just keep shuffling. Maybe that was like an accident that flipped over. But I was also like, oh, okay, all right. We'll see if it comes up. They both came up. Expectation. Expect the abundance to roll in with all that buffalo running around, right? Expect that beautiful, prosperous energy to come in. Expect prosperity, expect expansion, expect good things, expect to broaden your horizons, okay? Expect to win, Sagittarius. Get into that optimism. That's what our sign is known for. We are optimistic, okay? You are the centaur. You can, you have the bow and arrow. That is my bad, Sagittarius. I feel like I have been around the world trying to get back down to finish this reading. So sorry about that. Expectation, expecting good things to happen to you, right? And then we got dependability. So these things came out together earlier. And so it's funny that it still came out together. Do you see the dependability is like a couple, two people coming together? I really think a lot of Sagittariuses are going to enter into partnership, coming into the end of March, going into Aries season, going into April, and moving forward with that spring awakening energy, that spring equinox energy. Sagittarius, especially you, since you guys are like since we are the optimists, the expansive ones. Or we move in expansion. We need independence and freedom, and we need to be able to travel and roam. And that's why I call us like the gypsies of the zodiac. So dependability. Even though we love all of that change and expansion, we still need a grounded, rooted sort of an energy where we have our individual sort of lone wolf energy, and then we also have our pack energy, right? And the things that keep us grounded. So this dependability is somebody coming in that that you can depend on in a healthy way, right? Someone who's accountable and shows up and matches your energy, right? With this balance card. So you can depend on this balance. You can depend on being centered within and balancing those two polarities of your divine feminine and inner divine masculine, right? And intertwining all of that into that expressive, expansion energy of stretching in all directions, and being able to cultivate that not only for yourself but for those around you, and most especially in union. Like, ooh, yes, Sagittarius, like, right? Like, authenticity is so key for us. So having a partner reflect that is authentic and transparent and honest and loyal, right? Ooh, shift. Can you feel the shift coming? With all of that, like, Empress, Eight of Wands energy, right? That Chariot in the pre-shuffle, like, oh yes, things are shifting. You're growing, but you're staying grounded and rooted as you grow, so that you can hold the vision and keep the manifestation. Ooh, it's a word. Ooh, look at this, perception. And I love that it has like the nautilus shell in the third eye. It has that, spiral, the sacred spiral, right? changing your perception about things so that you tell yourself your own story, like you're the hero, like, you know, you're the main character of your story. And how are we telling it to ourselves, Sagittarius? Like, we have to re-pump into life, you know, the it's an ad.
Is back.
I'll mute that for y'all. And while it's playing, until it lets me skip this damn thing, I'll keep going. So, like, you know, how you are talking to yourself is going to push how you show up, right? And so make sure you're affirming and you're confirming your affirmations and your manifestations so that you stay in that expansive potential, what are the possibilities here energy, right? Like, what can I build upon? Okay, this is as it is, but I don't have to be satisfied with that. I don't have to stay with that. I can grow and expand, and I can work these things out, you know, and I don't have to do it alone, right? If I change the story that I've been telling myself about things, right, it opens me up to other communication. It lets me be seen in my authenticity, right? So go and get your 10 of Cups, baby. I'm sorry I had to run it back like that, but like, yes. Look at all of that energy with the Ace of Swords underneath, remember? Like, come on. Start manifesting. Get into that energy. Ooh, the music's back. Get back into this energy, right? Hold your vision and don't change your vision based on the perception of others. You getting booed up, Sagittarius? Let me know. Ooh. This came out for Scorpio too. I'm telling you, there might be something in there. You have Dual Cool, Dharma unfolding, your life purpose unfolding, right? Like really, this time, like I said, seeing the path through, seeing it through to the end. You see your life purpose unfolding. You fall into flow with that, and then you don't feel so much in search of anything. You're just more excited about exploring all the options and all the expansive energy that's around, right? Ooh, this is delicious. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. You know, little by little we do this, and then you have your life. My grandma says that a lot. My paternal grandmother from my Cuban side. Sanat Kumara. Light activation. Shine your light. I love it. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. You see what I'm saying, Sag? You know which way to go. It's all like full steam ahead as this spring awakening is happening and you feel more centered in your purpose and your way forward, and being more optimistic in your perception of your way forward, expecting, right, with that, you know, the expectancy card, the expectation, that you're expecting things to work out in your favor. We have charity, prayer, and contemplation. Listen to this, y'all. Connect with heaven. I can't. Ask and you shall receive. It's a word, because they always gonna say what I said. It's a word. I love that. I love that for us. I'm like, oh yes, I received this. I received this. I received this. Like, yes, Sagittarius. Ooh, baby. Here we go with that dependability card, baby. The two coming together, holding the flames. Where is that? Ooh, look at the top. At the top of the deck. Because I thought I put all the cards back on top. Alchemy. Look at that. Didn't I say holding the flames in their hands? Look at the center of that palm and look at all those flames shooting out of the fingertips. Y'all better stop playing with me and get up into your alchemist energy and get into transmuting that which displeases you into that which does, baby. You are a master manifester, okay? This is what we do. Jupiter, expansion. We can make increase where there is lack. We can make prosperity where there is lack. We can make abundance where there is none, okay? Energy is always obedient to direction. Get in the driver's seat of your manifestation, hold Source's hand, and let Source drive its part and you drive your part, okay? Get into this alchemy card. Oh, yes. But you got Cernunnos, life force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. You kidding me right now? This is what I'm saying. You're feeling yourself now. You're feeling yourself, Sagittarius. You're feeling yourself. And you see there, that like passionate, you see like all the chakras being lit up. You're both aligned in yourselves, and that's what makes this union aligned. How does it turn into a love reading? Damn it. This was for the, that was for the mutable signs. Oh man. But I love it. Your mentalities are clicking. Your heart chakras are aligned. This is reciprocity. This is stability. This is security. This is grounded and centered, but also fiery and passionate. It's creative. Yes, yes, all these things. Even if this is a work project or creative endeavor or project. Yes, more of that. Right? All of that sensual, sexual power energy comes from your sacral chakra, which is connected to creativity. Why? Because that's also where we create life. See what I'm saying, y'all? Get up into the creation process of birthing anew with that, what you call it card, with the Empress card. You're pregnant with divine ideas, birth them into the world. You're pregnant with the want to seek out and create deep personal healing and happiness. Oh yes, right? I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna birth that version of myself that is healed. I'm gonna go through the gestation process and the transformation process, and then I'm birthed anew. Who gonna check you, boo? Yes. You got Archangel Michael, trusting heaven. Yes. Okay, you got to know like you know, like you know, baby. When it's the 11th hour, when you're down and out, when your back's up against the wall and it's just you versus the world, you're not alone, baby. It's you and Source. Every time, every time, every time. You are safe. Angels stand close. This is a word. Surrender your concerns and allow a miracle to occur. Come get this word. At the bottom of the deck, you got, my mother's gonna laugh when I tell her this. Just keep getting this damn card, whether I'm pulling it for myself privately or in any of my readings. This card is coming up. And so anyway, this energy, I think I was watching either a full moon reading or just like some planetary video. Y'all know I'm not an astrologer, don't come for me. But I feel the energy. And I like to hear some information that may, align with that. And it was saying that this was going to be a time of mending relationships, of healing old wounds. And so we have Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. Well, Ashe. Ooh, look what's beneath that. Y'all better receive this, Sagittarius, because if this ain't your energy, if this isn't the expansive energy of Jupiter, even coming in as that Lord Ganesh Jupiterian energy, like that same big, expansive, like it's so big, it moves obstacles out of your way sort of thing. We have Lord Ganesh infinite abundance. Obstacles are being removed. You better receive that. Spiritual support and connections are increasing. Keep up with your spiritual hygiene. Oh, this came out in the pre-shuffle too. Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are being revealed and released, baby. Ashe. Because for the divine come up of, here we go, alchemy. Divine alchemy with holy amethyst. Come get this word. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire, right? With that perception card, right? Focus on what you desire and make that thing expand because you said so, because it's what you say. Because you're going to pop out on yourself and show yourself that you are a master manifester. You are going to reveal to yourself the power you have to forgive, the power you have to grow, the power you have to expand, the power you have to increase, the power you have of protection, right? The power you have of peace, of all these things you want to cultivate. Oh yes, let's get it. Divine holy alchemy. What is it? Holy amethyst, divine alchemy? You can't make it up. That was your reading. Did I pull a rune? I think I did. Did I? Yes, I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Yes, I did. If not, whoever got filmed today got them. And let's see. This is Gable. I get this comes up a lot. Let's see what it says again. Okay. From one to another, energies exchange. 'Tis something to lose, 'tis something to gain. But as I release and as I accept, I know I can truly afford this debt. Oh man, come get this word. You better scoot the hell in. Gifts. Ooh, exchange. Law of reciprocation, baby. Business partnerships. Sacred marriage. Didn't we say that with the unions of the dependability? Oh yes. No matter if it's in business or in personal relationships. You see how it comes full circle? All right. Harmony. Trade. Generosity. Sacrifice. Thankfulness. Compensation. I love this. The Gable rune. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. This retrograde energy. I got to check out. This is why I need to watch these planetary videos. I can't. My mouth has been jammed up and technology has been crazy. The Gable rune is a rune of physical and or spiritual exchange. Even when given a gift, always remember that everything has a cost, and every decision we make to accept one thing activates the simultaneous sacrifice or release of another. Another way to look at it is the age-old expression, what goes around comes around. So allow the Gable rune to inspire you to understand your efforts and contributions within the energies you are exchanging, be it spiritual, physical, material, or even sexual. See, with that life force energy? Can you afford to give that? Or can you afford to take that? The choice belongs to you. Sagittarius. That was a word. All right. You better receive that. You better go into your expansive energy and stretch and expand and move forward and create and come into happy unions with the self so that you can come into happy unions in a romantic relationship, in your business relationships, in your friendships, in your family, in all of these places and spaces, because we seek authenticity and we seek happiness and joy and optimism and expansion, right? So let's get into that. All right. So with that, Sag, you know I love you. I'll see you on your April reads. Go check out your mutable sign readings and check out your placements for the fixed or the cardinal signs. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. So I'm wishing you mad love and many blessings. You count, you matter, you are important, you're seen, you're heard, you're worthy, you're deserving. You're magic, Sagittarius, baby. Go get up in it. And I'll see you on the next one. Later. Let's clear it out. Ashe.